I know this person will try to move out. And very common way, the first will probably try the bridge, okay? So that's why I want to keep my head to the same side. My arms are free to post if I need. If I keep my head to the other side, and he probably will strong in the mid bridge or in row, sometimes you can have this momentum and fall down, okay? So my heavy part of my body, my head, will be towards the other side. When it is necessary, bridge to your left side. No chance, bridge to here. If it's necessary, I can post. Does that make sense? So also is a good momentum here when he try to bridge. When he's come back to with his body to the ground, there is a momentum I can drive his arm up. Does that make sense? I will use that momentum here. So bridge, freeze. So when he's come back to the ground, come back, I will using that momentum here to cross his arm, and that will be my bottom arm trapping here to keep his arm. That makes sense? So now what I need is patience to adjust. What I want is the head arm triangle, okay? So I can start to block his elbow, and I gotta bring this shoulder, who's too high for now, lower to his chest, okay? So the first thing, I wanna block his arm to don't come back. So many times when I push in, I drive my head down and put this on the way. Now if my shoulder is too high, I wanna bring this low to the chest and slide into his throat. I want to make sure I can drive my shoulder under the jaw. That's the right point. If my shoulder is above the shin, that's not a choke. That's a neck crank here. Okay? So my idea, as soon as I got here, I do this little adjustment here with my body. Does that make sense? Then I lock with my head. Many times you can get here and don't get this so strong. So there's some points I want you guys to pay attention. First one, your arm cannot be that gap here to lose like that. What is helping on that? I push his shoulder against my arm and I drive my arm in. I create this adjustment here. That's the first detail I like to apply. Always adjusting your shoulder here. You see how I move my shoulder into his neck and drive my body. Now I have a strong one here, okay? I don't want to let this person disconnect this shoulder to the ground. If I let this person start to be on his side, I will miss the choke. I can work in other variations, but I want to submit from here. So I want to keep this shoulder on the ground. That's why look how I pinch my shoulder and make this heavy. That makes sense? As soon as I feel like I can connect my hands with thumb together, not like that, thumb together, I clap my hands like I gave a grip. My elbows will lock on the body. Now I will release that hook. I can try to submission from the top mount. Sometimes that will happen. If you feel you need more adjustment, what are you going to do? Toes on the ground. Lift your hip enough to cross your knee. You just need that room here. As soon as I cross my knee, I will already go into the side and sprawl my hips on the ground. I don't want to be on my side. If I'm on my side, this shoulder will be light. He can turn. That makes sense? So I want to make sure, look, my hips go both hip bones to the ground. I want to keep his shoulder on the ground. My head locked. It's my idea here is keep always driving the shoulder on that end. So if I keep my body parallel, just keep your arm here, please. With his body, my shoulder is too away to my hands. That makes sense? As much I move like a clock here, I can bring my shoulder down. That makes sense? So I wanna create that angle here, like a 45. Is good enough to create that pressure. That makes sense? He's here, my body's parallel. I wanna open like a 45 degrees angle. It's good enough. Okay? Some people like to put their toes on the ground and drive the body weight here. I will not say it's wrong, but when you do that, you give him an opportunity to turn on his side again. I will put my body too much forward, turn on your side. His shoulder will be light, turn, turn, turn. Drive your hands down out your hip. I will start to miss that. My goal is keep the control. Okay? So the idea to press just with your body weight, sometimes if you press on the wrong point, you lose the position. So the idea again, keep that shoulder on the ground. To make this happen, what I do, I flat my body on the ground. Look, both hip bones on the ground. I will keep walk away from him, then I will squeeze to make that person tap. Okay? Again, I always say this here, choke someone is like drown the person in the water. If I just pushing down and release, he will come back and breathe. I want to keep that person in the water more as I can until the person tap or sleep, right? To lose the conscience. So when I'm there, in the first moment to apply the choke, I don't go 100% on my strength. What I usually do, I put maybe 6 or 70%, then I go up, 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 until I hit my 100% and hold that person. That makes sense? That's how I usually do. So I want you guys feel that and try to do it that way. If I go straight away to 100%, I will put a lot of energy on that. And if I don't have the shoulder, if I miss that, I will get tired and I will give up on my position. So the idea, put your 6%, 70%. Feel is really there. Does that make sense? You gotta have that feeling. No, my shoulder, I need to adjust. Come back a little bit, adjust. Again, now it's there. So now I'll progress, try to put more power there. 6, 7, 8, boom, boom, until I hit my 100% and hold. Okay? So again, from that control, when I have the head on the hook, I skydiving position here. He will bridge. When he's come back to the ground, he's algum momento to drive his arm. And many times you can also do what we call the hand walk here, right? In circle. Hand walk could be also a good option. My hand from the bottom will trap. The other hand will adjust. My shoulders too high. You see, so I need to come down. Then I adjust that. I want to keep that shoulder on the ground. Even if you have that lock, stay adjusting your shoulder all the time. And the work of my shoulder here is always pinch down and up. That circle with my shoulder, that makes sense? This will make me find the right point here. I go down and up with my shoulder until I feel it's there. As soon as I feel I have this, if I feel it's a little loose to the other side, what I do? I push the shoulder and drive my arms in. Head, lock again, elbows tight, toes on the ground. Create that room you need just to cross your knee. When I drive my knee, I don't want to be on my side. If I stay on my side, he will turn and put his shoulder off the ground. As soon as I knee slide here, I want to knee slide, both hip bones on the ground. Try to put your shoulder off the ground. It's heavy. And then I will keep my choke from here. Very tight. Okay? Let's try this. 1, 2, 3.